Oh god, they're everywhere. Yeah, I can see that. Anyway, hello everybody, I am the real Nerf. Hey, Godzilla, I'm not having this. Oh, come on, man, we're being cool. Yeah, we're being cool. You know, you not at all sound like the Monster Island buddies. By the way, card to that channel, really cool stuff. Hi, Brandon's Cult Review, I want to be in your reviews. Are we really having this discussion right now? I mean, yeah, kinda, sorta. Okay, get to something, because this weird face hugger thingy is ruining my arm. Seriously, you guys have never played... You guys never played Half-Life? Really, Brock had to come out right now? Oh, hush. We are who we say we are. Yeah, anyway. Long story short, the Neca boys and, I guess, girl here. Really? You're gonna act like that? I don't know gender politics. I'm not retro. Anyway, we're doing a double review on the Alien vs. Predator arcade NECA figures because apparently Retro's doing a new initiative to renew his faith in the Predator franchise after, you know, Predator 2018. Card 2, by the way, to joint review in a bit. So, battery's about to dry out and who wants some? You want some? Who wants some? Okay, we're sure they're gone. For now. I'll survey the area. Okay, cool. Thanks. So, with that being said, gonna do my, I guess, me first person angle. I haven't done this in a while, so, screw you, Retro, if this sucks. So that being said, hello, in case, Retro's stupid camera also screws up, the memory card or something like that. I am still your real Nerf Red Hood, in 2020 finally doing its first review with, I guess, the Toy World equivalent of a January dump, I guess. I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure Retro's interested, air quotes, into seeing Underwater, that Kristen Stewart thing. Is it because the Twilight? No, it's not because of Twilight, Jason. Kinda sounds like it's for Twilight. No, it's not. That. So, before we get to the box and the figure itself, let's get to... Namely, the game. This is their character loadouts for what everything looks like with the sprites. Apparently on my camera it looks fantastic compared to how it really is when I zoomed it in. It's very blurry, and it turns out, I guess, blurry and rubbery is the order of the day with my camera, or in this case, Retro's. So, that being said, this is actual, I guess, fan art or poster art. There are other Predators in the line we didn't get because, like hell, myself or anyone in my Bat family is gonna review any of those stupid youches. Yes, they have an alien name. Yes, I'm pretty sure Retro got it wrong, but yeah, he's gonna. I think his future reviews is gonna be if he hasn't already mentioned in the New Mutants trailer. By the way, card 2 that. Well, just why? You're still gonna do it, Disney? Really? Anyway, he went along the lines of saying he's gonna try to get a human Predator. More on that next time. And one of the deleted scene Yautja Predators from the 2018 movie that. You're also probably wondering, hey Jason, why are you doing this vlog? Why are you doing the figure review? Why are you doing nothing but showing close-ups of the box art? Well, that's because 1, I'm not a camera operator, in case you could tell, and 2, I kind of forced Retro into seeing the movie and review it. So I guess if you're gonna make us do anything, we might as well do human characters. So that's the box. We're not gonna do most of the accessories because Dutch's gripping hand is probably going to be a Herculean task, and anyone who's been doing customs or is a NECA fan at this point, who figured out how to, like, fix up the joints and stuff, we're going to get to his stupid arm there in a bit. For Linn's hand, that's her only hand accessory, so let me show you right here-ish. Oh, it's not even coming up on camera. Yeah, that's the only hand, and, I mean, shoutouts to NECA, not NECA, NECA for still doing the 16-bit video game stuff. They've been doing this for a lot of Alien and Predator figures for a while, so it's pretty cool that they're still, you know, doing it. And it's, you know, real Nerf if, you know, Retro et al. Invests into making a real Nerf Colonial Marines. Oh, he'll never do it. Then again, that is his namesake, being that nostalgic for stuff like that. Figures themselves, we'll get to that in a bit. Here's the back of the box. Again, still accurate to the game. It's really sweet. A lot of action shots that I know for a fact we're not going to do, but especially Dutch's like shotgun effect with his hand. And again, its hand really screwed us up on that. So if you haven't seen Retro's previous video, that's the least said about it. Here's the whole figure line. Most of the hero Predators, Alien, Xenos, a lot of Xenos, and the 2 humans. Not New Mutants or New Humans or whatever. Yeah, so the back of the box art looks great. If anyone who does toy photography, especially on Instagram, this is definitely where you want to go for that kind of not mentality, that kind of like vibe. So that being said, on to the figure itself. Yeah, no transitions because I'm real Nerf and I don't care. So let's get to the bad news out of the way. Dutch is a good figure. Now, some also said that he's an amalgamation of a lot of, like, Arnold Predator figures they've had in the past waves. So, that being said, you could see with the facial features that it is kind of like him. Again, blurry cameras aside. I would say the eyes are part of the blur. Also, seeing it in person, it's way more squintier than, I guess, the actual sprite itself. So, that's a whole other story for another time. So, yeah, the arm itself pops off. Now, like, lightly. It's kind of in the old Team Fortress 2 figure days, kind of bad, so I'm just going to take the whole thing off, because honestly, this thing is going to take forever. So, with that being said, it has a socket joint right there. If you can, like, hot glue it, or, like, do some sort of, like, old NECA tricks to get this thing loose and stay in there. For the articulation, it's very statuesque. He somehow has I guess an ab crunch, but it's so twisted up. He has an ammo pouch in the back, and that's like the only thing accessory-wise he has for the whole getup. His, I guess, nth metal knee pads. Jason, they don't need to know real stir terminology. Oh, I'm sorry. You brought the real Nerf Red Hood doing figure reviews. Alright, fine. So this not at all nth metal knee pads are actually pretty good. The leg, though, is super warped, and you could tell, not because of the squeak you're probably hearing, but that the ball joint here in the leg is about to pop. If you try a high kick, yeah, that's awkward. I mean, I high kick guys way more convincing than that with my martial arts training and all that stuff. He has a single point bend here at the knee, a kind of sort of ankle rocker, no toe joints, so that's pretty good. And hope you like Dutch's human arm, because that is the most accurate, I guess, Arnie arm they got in a while, so that could be me. He's got like a flat top here on the head. It's detailed a little bit like the game. The coloring of the figure, just by my brightness, let me just turn this down a bit. Yeah, it's in tandem with like the 16-bit kind of designs. It shows off more in Linn, which we'll get to her in a bit. The arm itself, honestly, I'm just going to call it and just say this is really an accessory piece. So where you should have put the flash is going to be here on the nozzle. Easy, and yet somehow this thing twists, which is cool, but it also sounds like it's going to pop also. Like I said, I didn't break the arm because, as you can see here, the socket is still intact. It's a little scuffed up, but not much. It's wired to like a backpack kind of Ecto-1 Ghostbusters kind of unit with like exosuit stuff. Honestly, as a DC character reviewing figures now, as my 2020 resolution, thanks for that, Retro. No problem, jackass. Fuck you! Still can't believe I've never censored myself because kids are still watching this. We are not a kids channel! Even though there's a bunch of action figures here. Long story, we're not. We're really not. Anyway, yeah, if you had to put my money on it, it's a little bit like Wayland Yutani Tech, but to me, like with the arm and everything, it just looks like it just looks like Luthor Tech. And as you can see here, with like this mock demonstration, it can go all the way up, but again, even if you could get the joint working, it's still connected to the cord here. So for anyone who's gonna mod this, you got a lot to work with because it's only a single joint bend. You do have a ball joint all over the hand here, so best guess you could get that extra hand in there. I guess the only reason why you would use that hand is to grab any of the Xenos or Predators that's going to try to kill them. Best guess Xenos if you're going to do a scene like that. So, it has a shoulder, what's this called? It's a shoulder piece. Really? Shoulder pad. Oh, right, I rarely use those. Yeah, so it's like a Kamara style shoulder pad, which, not bad. If this was a Kamara figure in a NECA line, I will, it'd be weird, but then again, that's just me. Oh, if anyone's asking, oh, you're acting too much like Retro because he likes Kamaras. Shut up. He doesn't like Decade. He doesn't like, I guess, Blade, or maybe some characters of Ryuki, but I'm a big fan of Kaiza. Okay, you got his name wrong and he's from Fives. And? Kusaka laugh. You mean stare. I mean smile. Anyway, I like that guy from Fives. So, that's Dutch. So, basically, like I said earlier, if you could just leave it like this for now, it's okay. The articulation's fine, right up until you realize that the shoulder pad is just bumping into the figure, just disconnecting it. So even if Retro and I, like, mod this to work, you have not only that working, but this actuator pincer here, I guess, giving you some freedom to, like, do stuff, here on this piece. I could be wrong, or Retro, we're just making this up as we go along, honestly, with this figure review. Sorry for that. So yeah, that's Dutch. He's got a lot working with you if you know what you're doing. I only recommend this part of the figure for seasoned NECA fans who has modded and customed a lot of Alien and Predator human characters, because, not gonna lie, he's gonna need a lot of work. Would look great in a stop-motion fan film, not gonna lie, it would be really sweet, but it still needs a lot of love and a lot of work. In Linn's case, she's kinda not bad. She's the better figure. She got the better job. Her sword is kind of along the lines of a Morimasa kind of blade. Craftsmanship kind of more or less looks like, I don't know, old, I want to say 1800s, Shadow World kind of stuff. Dude, we do not need to know the ninjas you killed in the past. I think they need to know. Okay? I think you're not putting enough lore in these reviews. So anyway, it looks like a demon claw kind of deal. So yeah, Linn herself is actually pretty good. Battery's about to die, but before I get to that, for, I assume, a preview for the Machiko human predator figure, we're going to have to look at the dreads, because this is actually pretty faded, and it's going well with the PVC. So, again, that being said, changing the battery, and praying to God that the camera can pick up anything we fucking at all say. And I'm going to keep swearing, because, again, we're not a kids channel! Seriously, right now? Back up! Back the hell up, you stupid Xenos! Oh, shit. Yeah. Still doing this review. Gonna leave my, rival knockout over there. Because I'm still the real Nerf Red Hood, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a really good blaster. So, mini review within a review aside. Let's get back to Linn. Where did I leave off? Yeah, the sword is actually pretty good. Now, like I said earlier about her hand articulation, it's kind of on par with, oh yeah, something I forgot to mention with, Dutch. Very limited, like, mostly swivelly. In her case, though, it's got the full package. Like, it's got the bend, it's got, it slices, it dices with the whole thing. So, I'm pretty sure it's bowl-jointed. No, got a bit of a swivel, but kind of mimics a good bowl joint if you know what you're doing. The pistol itself looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it looks awesome. One problem. It's only for the right-handed. So, for anyone who wants to dual wield, this and the sword has to really cannibalize, or I guess blow dry, her open hand to be a grip hand, which sucks. And I know there's a lot of lefties in the real Nerf community who, you know, I think Captain Xavier is also a left-hander. So, according to any of his new videos, don't know what project he's on. I heard he did, like, I think a proton pack with the Nemesis, which actually looks pretty sweet. I didn't buy the Nemesis, but seeing that mod, I might do it, honestly. So yeah, it's got a dump pouch style kind of ammo holster here. I'm not gonna lie, it's wailing new tiny as all hell, but to me it looks like an old, like, cardboard kit kind of deal. Strap holster, yeah, yeah. Strap leg holster. Definitely strap leg holster. So the sheath here looks pretty sweet. If I could get the sword out real quick. Gonna take a while. Anyway, while this is happening, I will say the hair is a good preview to what we're looking for in Machiko's dreads as a human predator. So, again, look out for that review later the year. Because like I said, and Retro, it's gonna be a year-long thing, so it's not gonna be a full month. And, yeah. So the sheath gets in pretty good. The reason why there's a blockage there, so that in case you, like, mess it up, I assume it just acts as a stop so that the plastic within the blade that they're mimicking here doesn't snap. So that's pretty cool. As for the blaster, yeah, it's going to be hard to put in the sword hand, and it's kind of just awkward when you put it in the open hand because, yeah, as you just saw, I'm trying to do this naturally, And this this sucks. Yeah, it just doesn't want to work. So, other than that, great spread, and I think Dutch has the same amount of spread too. She's got a better pad knees right here. I want to say it's got more Kevlar, and I guess whatever the mineral materials they have for Colonial Marines tech is going to be there as well. She has a double jointed knee, which is awesome. It might be mimicking a single, so I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm going to try to... Yeah, no boot swivel. Great ankle rocker, though. Has a lot of good range, honestly. And yeah, she has the same, I guess, arm articulation as Dutch, so not much there, other than it's a little double jointed. This might this might get Retro's channel canceled, but her armor up here has a soft material. I'm pretty sure it's PVC. It's very, very soft, and I'm not touching it because, again, gender politics. Totally sorry, but I'm gonna try to do the crevice here. Or anyway, you could definitely feel that kind of rubbery. Yeah, it's a rubberized material. Oh god, it sounds more sexual the more I say it. So yeah, her shoulder piece, I think, has that same rubberized material, which actually is gonna help the figure going forward in its life cycle. And also, I think her and Dutch's pants, and I'm gonna do Dutch's pants because I don't want to get demonetized. Have that same rubberized material there, I guess, to hide the skeleton of the figures. In Linn's case, she's hiding it pretty well. It's just as baggy as it is. I don't know which human character it was mimicking off of that they've done in the past, female-wise. A lot in the community says it's probably Vasquez and Aliens. Given the look down, I'll go to that. The face, though, that's definitely OC. The hair, I could be wrong. Also, the ponytail is a ball joint, so it can also come out, so it's like a socket. It has its own socket in case you want to do it up, or for customs, I want to, like, use it for any other character, anime-wise. You're totally there. The rubberized vest, again, gonna have to distance my finger on this one, sorry for that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The belt strap is, oh wow, she's double belted. Oh, okay, so this belt's for the sheath. Okay, that makes sense. So, I'm pretty sure you can mimic the sheath to be in the traditional, samurai style, or, Rurouni Kenshin style. Yeah, you could definitely do it. Keep in mind, it would work out if you're gonna duel, I guess, the Samurai Predator from Predators. So basically, a lot of Predators, the last, decade now, movie-wise, has been NECA figures to, like, even 8-bait style, to even mimicking Kenner at the time. So, my personal history with, NECA figures is more or less the same with Retro, except it's, scavenged because I, small odd jobs. That's one of the cover terms I think Bruce said to me. Yeah, primarily wasn't fun, nor was it fun keeping collector figures like this. So, that being said, childhood aside, for Retros, he told me that he went to this local place called Fun Spot, which was his kindergarten slash, I guess, party kind of place when you're, like, in preschool. It's also doubled as an arcade. He hasn't gone back there in a while, so he doesn't know if this arcade cabinet version of AVP is still there, which I'll totally recon. I'll totally do recon just to laugh at Retro's childhood. Still got a real Nerf on him. That being said, for $40, I think it was originally when I saw this at Newberry Comics. That's my local go-to, not Royal. Screw you, Retro. There. It's worth the buy. Also, if you saw it at other retailers, it's going to range from $40 to $50. Keep in mind, the reason why they're doing that is that it is a double pack. For the accessories you have here, and the effect part, I think might work on Linn's blaster better than Dutch's Robo Arm. So let me get the effect part out last minute, just to close out this review and have my hands on it, because that's definitely going to happen off screen somehow. Yeah, it's not coming out. Yeah, it's not getting in there. Shit. Well, I guess as a break of continuity, here's my armor right here. I look awesome. 6-inch, definitely not a bonus review. Would love it to be. I am definitely going to jack this pistol the first chance I get when the cameras are down. So happy I learned John's stupid spells. to mute them because they're probably screaming their heads off right now. Yeah, wow, I could totally just fine. And since I kind of count as a 7-inch, well, I mean, I'm 6-inch, but they're definitely 7 inches. The main goal for, I think, most of the Predator figures is that, height comparison-wise, they're going to double it by, like, an inch or two. So, say this is your Predator right here. Xenos are going to probably be in that same 8 or 9-inch scale, because, again, they need to be bigger than the humans. And, yeah, I look pretty cool. I look pretty cool rocking with them. And, I guess my bonus, measure with the Toronto glass. Yeah, screw you, Dr. Terror. I'm gonna come to Toronto this year. I'm gonna find you, dog! Screw you, Mr. McNamara! Or whatever the hell your real name is. Anyway, yeah. With the Second City Glass of Awesomeness, yeah, we're about a quarter of the way to the cup, so a little tipsy, but not too tipsy. Drunk jokes aside, these are great figures. If you are a NECA guy and you want to, like, do the whole collection for AVP, I recommend it. They usually don't skip, craftsmanship when it comes to previous, Predator and Xenomorphs, because even looking on the box, off screen, they look, like, just as accurate as they would be if you were playing the game today, 25 years later. I think this came out during the 25th anniversary of the game, so, still wouldn't mind also playing it on a live stream if Retro ever gets around getting a stupid Twitter. Tumblr! You already have a Tumblr! Oh, you want me to get a Twitch account? Yes! I want Twitch Prime! Please! It'll be mine! So, boring Stamp Cube jokes aside, I guess cart to that. My overall rating, well, for me, is a 10 out of 10. I'm an awesome figure. For Linn, she's definitely on my 5 scale. She's 5 out of 5. She's definitely the benchmark that we're going to need later down the road when Machiko comes here. We're going to definitely use her for size comparisons, because I think she's going to be a couple inches off. I could be wrong. For Dutch, he's going down to a 2, mainly because, again, the arm. Yeah, the shake test doesn't really work out. Also, I am going to be doing Jobby the Hun tests if I do future figure reviews of my Bat family, because something tells me Retro's just going to make it awkward, and I'm going to have to do Babs, and whenever Damien comes, or Damien at all shows up, not at all off-screen. Oh, Jesus. Wait, you really are here? Yes. Okay, what the hell happened now? I got yelled at by Harley Quinn. Wait, seriously? You got yelled at by Quinn? Which one? Animated her. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, so, hope you like these reviews, and, damn it. Kale Mosted. Lucy! You reviewed my tits. I didn't touch them. You saw? I did not touch them. Retro. Yeah, hey, present. So, are we part of your plan to redeem our franchise? Yes, you are definitely part of the plan, and you're definitely the best figure. Also, I think the guys are fighting. Screw you! You know what? Screw you! Oh, Christ, they're coming. We have to move now. Agreed. So, your rating after all this, as both Jason and yourself, yeah, you're the better figure. Oh, good. Or are we worth the pack? Well, that depends. I mean, at the same time, it's a great game. I did love it when I was a kid. Also, Jason wasn't kidding about the Fun Spot or story, because that's one of my local arcades back when I was a kid. Yes, it also doubled as a kid's party. It was the 90s. What do you want me to do? Also, yeah, the effect part is awesome, and I still need to work on it for future shoots. It's going to be preloaded in if I'm going to use it as a cold opening. For Dutch and Linn themselves, they're okay, and yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need the mod or custom that arm to work or stay in the socket in general, because I don't know, maybe make it a little bit removable, so in case I want to put in the open hand, which actually worked out pretty good if you saw the cold opening. So that being said, I'm gonna cut to my normal little mug here to yell at Jason, because somebody got knocked the fuck out, didn't he? Yes. Alright, cool. Back in a bit for the end cards, and overall on the figure and my start of New Year's redemption when it comes to the Alien vs. Predator franchise. Back in a bit. So yeah, overall these are great figures. The price is gonna wane down on you depending on where you get it. I highly recommend trying to get it at, like, the $40 level or, like, the $45. Because, again, keep in mind, these are a package deal. If you could somehow find it online for, like, $35, that's as low as I think you could try. If not, stick to whatever you normally put up with in your local, comic stores, because I'm pretty sure these are kind of going to get hard to come by when you go to, like, Target or wherever, where you normally see NECA figures, that I usually do when I'm around. So, as a start for Redemption, and yeah, I'm not kidding, this arm is annoying to put back together. You have to, like, have the right mood for it. Oh, I think I did now. So yeah, I mean, in Dutch's case, he's definitely more statuesque. It's hard to even just lift the hand just a little bit because it just pops it off that easily. And I was just casually doing it, so again, my history of NECA figures aside, is kind of a lot. One of my earliest reviews here for the channel was doing, NECA reviews, and I am still a decade into this job, and I'm still out of frame with my forehead. Yeah, nothing changes here. So yeah, that being said, Retro's still, not Retro, I'm still RetroKid reviews, kinda, sorta, with the Jason stuff. He's knocked the hell out, and, yeah, this is technically the end credit because I want to be for real. Next video is going to be Star Wars Episode 9, God help me, and I might also want to see Underwater, parts of that trailer. It looks pretty cool. It's a January dump, so it's pretty much a crapshoot. Who knows? Yeah, so that all being said, this is part 1 of, I think, 3 of the year of redemption for the AVP franchise. So far, so good, except for Dutch, but hey, anything's a rocky start here, so. That being said, thank you for watching this video. Hit the notification bell if you guys want to see more content, and if this is the end cards, finally go to Jason's new figure form here to check out the previous video, which was me talking about the New Mutants trailer. Trying to find the hand here. Been a while since I was on the camera. Yeah, other hand here to sub to the channel, notification as well, social medias as usual, and I'm going to be for real, this is going to be a long year to see if all of these figures I'm going to buy renew my faith in the lore of AVP, which kind of sort of I see it. At the same time, I could probably still scream my head off like Decker Shadow did when he saw it in theaters. Link in the description down below for not only that and his review. Same as it is a year ago, I guess now 2, and hope it ain't the same as it ever was. So, classic rock references out of the way. Thank you for watching, and take care, subscribe. I'm RetroKid Reviews, and I gotta wake up Jason, don't I? Sounds like it.